right from when we had the crisis of Chibok during the Jonathan era, we recall how it was politicized. Some feel that Mr. President wasn't coming forth with the truth, while the government was managing the information till it blew out of proportion. And so since then on, constantly, when we see these things happen, you always find people on different sides of the divide, whether you are for government or against government, you know, weaponizing this unfortunate situation to create narratives that suit their personal agenda. And so if we see that happen in Benue, it's just a consistent happening that we have seen, where people who feel that this suits their narrative play it up, and then we begin to hear things like the governor is not attuned to what's happening, it's not on ground, it's been nonchalant, and therefore Mr. President should step in, probably do a state of emergency or the other. So that is taken, that is given, we know that it happens. And so if the tortive Ben Ayase says that, is correct to the extent that people weaponize such situation to suit their narrative. But it's unfortunate that we have a situation where people lose their lives in that number, and then people play politics with it. But he said something more fundamental. He said two things, actually. The first one being politicization. The second one being that there's a misdiagnosis of this crisis, that it is not an herders-farmers clash. We are having a genocide situation where people come into a community and wipe out a whopping 200 persons or more in one fell swoop. That is no longer herders, because we are looking at a situation by how many people are these herders to have the capacity and the manpower to move into a community and cause such fatality in that number. That is no more about people moving cows and then protecting the cows and then fighting a few people on land over land and grazing environment spaces. No, this is a calculated attempt. It was planned, meticulously executed. And so it called the attention of Mr. President that what we are dealing with is not what we are diagnosing. And that calls to question and brings it back to our security people, that we need to now disaggregate criminality in Nigeria.